But yeah, a very warm bad ever video episode there. Your body did damn near ready. So then dear. There, yeah.
How you feeling?
Ready by yeah, ready by. Made it on easy here. One that, yeah, just idea easy by. Made it flipping right in the bit. Yeah, ready by. It's out, yeah. Hold up, yeah, hold up. Hold up, yeah. Ready, yeah. Ready, yeah. Yeah. Ready, fine, right. You're done up. Everybody done get in the where everybody did.
And with
And
the
with the
All-Star
All-Star
break
break
just
just
behind us,
behind us,
Grant,
Grant,
everyone
everyone
should be
should be
well
well
rested for
rested.
every
It's
game.
out there.
BA, I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's
Hold up, yeah. I need my head down on right here coming in paper. Oh shit, no more jump at it, yeah. But there's no one more jump. What did it though? Georgie. Yeah.
much needed, but it only
Lady
gets
coming
you
and jump
so
out like
far.
And
a
now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Kristaps
good job,
Porzingis,
yeah.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's
So on
Marcus
that
Smart, and it's
good
Doncic at the point guard
bro.
position.
We
Gets the
got
three to
30,
fall.
You don't want to let
30,
him get into a rhythm from out there.
30, bro. We did, yeah.
Right wing.
Come on, David, G.
Right side Porzingis. And
Well,
there's the rejection.
Run it.
Inside, here's
Not
Bonham,
there,
and he takes a
oh, he's going.
fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And
Right there,
MP's
though.
teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
Hits a three-pointer.
Hey,
Good.
good
Of it, yeah.
to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference
There you
for
go.
them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
There we
Now
go.
here's MP, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Philadelphia moving it around. 4 on the clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
While they weren't fighting through screens, their closeouts and rotations were like,
Without
you
that.
name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Porzingis lays it up and banks it in.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass,
Without
and he
that.
uses it.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP.
Over. Thing. Come on.
Throws it up high. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Smart. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. Smart has got
Right
6.
there.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Pass to MP. Outside Oubre.
Three.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here.
Hey,
He finds the
bro.
shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Down low. Oubre with a steal. Here's Bona.
Bona
Excellent
vậy
D there
tí.
from Laravia.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Smart passes to Doncic.
Đón.
Lets a three fly. And Los Angeles another three.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And here's
that's
MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense
Come on.
or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
The Lakers with the ball. Philadelphia
Mòn
getting their last shot to
bên
go.
đó. Từ mình bên.
Porzingis high post. The fader. And too long on the shot. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Magic ended up having a lot of troubles. He picked up a few points and moved the ball.
Video. Video thing. Hold up there. Hold up there. Hold up.
Finding his teammates time and time again.
Offensively, it
wasn't his best performance. They'll be looking for a little more production from him tonight. Let's send it back to the broadcast table.
Thank you, Allie. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance?
Damn, bro.
After a bad outing.
And I don't expect him to dwell on the passive ending. He'll use that performance as motivation for tonight's game.
76ers trail by 5.
You
Pass to Bona.
Go the fuck
up,
buddy.
And he gets the bucket.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. And he lobs it up. And stolen by Edwards. MP with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, you nobody getting hurt now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, nobody getting hurt there.
Long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Mobo's checked in.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those.
Why would you let him do? Like, nobody but the
given up have been from downtown.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Here's Doncic. Oh, my goodness.
Damn.
Come on.
I'm betting him. Did the fucking game,
for showing off Doncic with the highlight reel jam. Did I say that? Wow.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam.
Give me it. You give up. So.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1 on the night. He's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, MP. Los Angeles leading by 3.
Go there.
And Westbrook draws the double. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Huff. Dunks it hard with one hand.
He's really running the block here. Dude, yeah. Oh my God, bro.
Defensively,
no,
you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
I need to block him up, yeah.
Is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's MP. 7 points in the game.
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Pass to Doncic. 4-3. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's MP.
Nothing.
Doncic grabs the miss.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The 3 from Prince. The shot is good.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
MP shot is off. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Westbrook. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Philadelphia. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. MP, the pass to Edwards. MP against Prince. MP looking around. To the middle. And they turn it over. Shot clock violations. The buzzer sounds.
Those are the
I know about that.
Why do you think
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. 9 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Mobo. Takes the 3. They get it back. Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam. And so it's Los Angeles. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage.
But not a different midday, like.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Kelly Oubre out there with Edwards. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's MP. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Sit back.
Westbrook against MP. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Westbrook. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Damn, bro.
Westbrook right side. To the inside. Porzingis. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yo, bro.
MP with it. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Yeah, my bad.
Westbrook with it, now guarded by MP. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Brian, back to you.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just... And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career. So I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role. So, you know, there's that.
Smart against Maxey. Back to Laravia. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Laravia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. a finish in traffic! My goodness!
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
MP outside. Rebounded
Damn,
by
bro.
Russell Westbrook. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. MP inside. Hounded by Westbrook. Second chance shot. And that one's good. Bona's got his third basket on the night right there.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Pass to Huff for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Smart for 3. The shot, no good.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now MP, hounded by Westbrook. Here's Bona.
MP
outside.
Bona.
6 to shoot to the inside. Laravia right side. Here's Smart. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP taking it inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Come on, man. So aggressive. That trait will take you a long way in this game.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Laravia. Takes a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Bona's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's MP, and he drives in, and the foul called on MP.
God,
that's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first.
Yeah, bro. How would that job, bro? We never done the door into a damn dawn, bro.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
How about that? Let me know.
Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They've done a lot of things well, but I look at the second chance points. That's where they're doing the most damage, guys.
And next, let's take a moment here to check in with the league-wide injury report. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jake Laravia. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Laravia with a screen.
The
3-ball. Luka!
Yeah, right there.
He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And MP gets it to go on the assist.
I'm afraid I don't with nobody.
13 points for MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Sixers third.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And MP throws it down.
Great burst. MP is tough to stop once he gains a step.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. They double him with MP. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it down inside.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's MP. To the wing, right side.
Out. Yeah.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a
Down
pair.
that. Yeah,
The young fella finds a way. MP using the pump fake to perfection.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Pass to Embiid.
Yeah.
Fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Smart passes to Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And MP throws it down.
Oh my God. Emmy on the rim though? Oh my
The Lakers lead by 6. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Bono with a rebound. Bono's got 6 rebounds in the game. Drive by MP. Great D that time from Porzingis. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Doncic down the lane from the arc. Sinks the tray. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Yeah, the defense has to pay so much attention to Luka, and he knows he'll always have an option for a kick-out 3.
Back to MP. Oubre passes to MP. To the middle. Out to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Smart for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Doncic against MP. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jake LaRavia. That's his 3rd foul so far. Some changes now for the Lakers. Huff's checked in for Vanderbilt. Prince comes in for LaRavia. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Smart. Outside Edwards. For 3, Maxey. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Maxey's got 8.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Westbrook with a screen on MP. And here's Doncic outside. Another shot. And he makes it on the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Outside Maxey.
Come on, bro.
Now MP. He's got 19. Back to Maxey. From downtown. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
So locked in buddy boy.
Not even hit dirt in my boy.
Prince, a screen on MP. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. And after a subpar season, there have been some questions about the direction of this franchise.
I think for Los Angeles, there's no doubt they feel the pressure mounting. I mean, failing to match those expectations from the start of the year is apparent.
And we keep waiting for them to turn it around and waiting and waiting. And at this point in time, I'm just going to say it's probably not going to happen.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Back to MP.
He thought that, you did it.
It's Edwards on the wing. Philadelphia moving it around. For three, Maxey.
Oh my God, Matt.
Huff's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the lob. Intercepted. Down low. Here's Bona. And he takes the feed jams it home.
Go, Bona.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Mobo, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And James is subbed in for Luka Doncic. James deciding where to go with it. Westbrook outside. No one near him. And it's Bona with a rebound. 76ers trail by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. BA, back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Westbrook, the pass to Huff. Here's Mobo. Oh, they get a hand on it.
MP.
Shoots. And Maxey.
Oh my God, man.
MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Westbrook, the pass to James. And here's Westbrook. Fires for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Total confidence. Westbrook doesn't think, he just shoots.
MP against Westbrook. Back to MP. And he lobs it up top.
Damn, bro. Need to be a real
Westbrook against MP. Pass to James. Back to Westbrook.
Yeah, bro.
The shot's good on the assist by James.
What are you doing, man?
And it's a 6-point Laker lead.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Outside Edwards. Now MP. There's a screen. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Jump back, Mio.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass.
The 76ers making a switch here. MP's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic is checked in for Huff. The Lakers in the lead. MP is out there with Edgecombe. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Edwards. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the inside, left side Oubre. Pass to MP. Clock at 6.
Damn it.
to tie it up. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
No.
Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
The kick out to Edwards. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty
Bonus checked in for Edwards. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Mobo. Laravia comes in for Prince. And it's Marcus Smart in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Doncic missing. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. The three from Edgecombe. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
In the fourth quarter, he's gone 3 for 4. They've really needed it.
Doncic passes to Laravia. No good from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Back to MP. The three from Edgecombe. Smart grabs a miss.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Outside Porzingis.
Oh my God. Come on.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's MP. MP on the take.
What a bucket for MP. He's so hungry to own these big moments.
Smart passes to Doncic. Smart, a screen on MP. He lets it go. Oh, can't hit the jumper.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Oh, fuck me, man. What you all doing? God, he outed me.
Stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
Oh, my God.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for learning to break well and being opportunistic. This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Philadelphia has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Down low, MP drops it in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Doncic, and the 3 misses.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
They set a pick. Here's Bona. He's covered by Laravia. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
And that is an absolute bro. In a close game like this,
man. Oh my God. That didn't go good, yeah. Oh, we did, bro.
Doncic fires.
No, I don't. The
ball is down.
Fought me, bro.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Here's MP.
Nope.
Now Oubre. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. Stolen by Vanderbilt.
Dumb, bro.
Here's Smart. Doncic. Oh, missed on the tray. Here's MP. Drives to the hoop. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Oubre. Shoots it.
No! Okay! You're yelling my dick, bro.
They led by as many as 18.
Yeah, yelling me, bro.
Out on his own on the break. And again, another assist.
Shit, bro.
That makes 15 assists.
Bro.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
What you trying to do that, yeah? Trying to do it, I root to myself. It worked out by doing it. We have made it, not man.
And that one misses. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Doncic!
The
three is in!
No!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
No way, bro!
Coming through when it matters.
No way, bro!
Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for
Good job, boy! Good job, Cat! Good job!
I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Good job, Cat! We got them up my teeth, though. So we can do. We don't have to go and be never done to do. We're here.
Now here's Doncic.
Not doing. Doing? He's not.
Vanderbilt, a screen on MP.
Oh, dear!
The three is off.
Not game winning. Oh,
We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Yeah. Good job. OD. Yeah, right there.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun.
Not in there. Damn, bro. Not in.
He's checked in for the Sixers. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Jake LaRavia. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard. MP drives in. Doncic there for the rebound. Lakers trail by 6.
Oh.
Here's Porzingis for 3. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Get that.
MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit it.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Not that good.
Oubre with a steal.
Over. Up to it.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed in this OT.
My God,
the
dude.
basket is good.
My God, dude. I'm doing it.
Inside. Excellent teamwork.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Smart. Rebounded by Doncic. Lakers trail by 5. He launches.
Come on, bro. Beyond
the arc.
Nope.
Porzingis.
My God, dude.
Okay, do it, KP.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
The drive by MP. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
We might be able to do the double over.
Called by J.J. Redick. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Double overtime will be a day, So going into double overtime will be daddy. And that if you need the mistake for you, my data video. Don't do double overtime on the game. JD though. No.
Fires. Oubre with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And an intentional foul right there.
We've been in the do that, Bonner.
And he cannot get the first one to drop.
Come on, Bonner. Come on, babe. Do that, Bonner. Do that and make it, Bonner. Do that and make it.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a little out of reach.
That on the up-down ball rating.
Puts pressure on the
Got him on the up-down that people. We don't play. We don't play. We don't play. We don't play. No, we don't. Yeah.
And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. And they go to the intentional foul.
They didn't do my dump.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
It did, but not on top.
And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Doncic. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And we've got a timeout called by JJ Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Timeout on it right here. Rookie not dead. Rookie boy not dead. A rookie boy not dead, right? Come on.
Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic with it. And that's an intentional foul.
Why? Who eat that? The music down up there, beginning. You already know that.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
That goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Yeah.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so it's Philadelphia with the W. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did. It was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Oof.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, we play them and then we play them at home. The home day. We got on our home tour. We're not home tour at the end of that. We wanted it. We're not home tour at the end of that. We wanted it. But did it, yeah. But turn up. Turn up.
So here we are, Greg, for another clash between these two teams, the second in a row. Think we'll see many adjustments.
No question. They learned a lot about one another in that first game.
I'll be out of here
here tonight.
I'll look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Edgecombe. He's out there with MP. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. 3 on the clock. Launches a 3. Good in the assist goes.
Already on
this kind of look at the arc, Oubre can seem like it's automatic.
Over in the corner, LaRavia. Vanderbilt, the pass to Smart. Back to Vanderbilt. Here's LaRavia. Up again. Porzingis on the follow.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Pass to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre on the wing. Back to MP. He's at the pick. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Really
oh my God.
And good
everybody voting now, yeah. Everybody voting now.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
Here's MP. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. Pass to Bona. Back to MP. In the corner, it's Oubre. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And it's Doncic missing. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And that one's good. MP.
Not good enough, yeah. The defense
MP unaffected by the defense there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. It's really a tough break.
No problem for me with that call. I mean,
running into me and dodging at me for no reason, yeah.
The 3 for Doncic.
Wow, don't be mad.
For Philadelphia, they've gone
4
from the field to start out the game. Rebounded
by
Smart.
Lakers
trail by 4. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Back to MP. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. LA is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. They double him with MP. Bounce pass from Smart. And here's Porzingis. In the corner, Smart with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pass to Bona. Back to MP. Now here's Oubre. Here's Bona, guarded by Smart. MP deciding where to go with it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Lakers trail by 3.
I'm higher than me, Poppy.
Smart kicks to Doncic. From deep 3-point land, it's hauled in by the 76ers. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
Here's Vanderbilt after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Doncic outside. Happy to see that one go in for a second dunk in 5 attempts.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he gets it.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he has special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it as ball handling.
Oh, my God, dude.
His size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I tell you, it's too bad one of them had to lose because I thought both teams were evenly matched in that game.
Here's MP following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
Good job. Good job. Good ball. See?
Now, here's MP. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
passing has opened things up for them. 10
straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And so JJ will call a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Oubre, and Maxey subbed in for Edgecombe. On defense, the 76ers, leading by 5. Come on. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Huff. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook.
How many times have we seen that from Westbrook? He draws the defense in and kicks it out to a teammate.
Pass to MP. Here is Edwards. MP outside. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook against MP. Here's Bona. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Westbrook passes to Prince. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here is MP. Down low. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Damn, bro. We blowing that out, bro.
It is.
Don't know a bit when he done
this to attack the basket, but rarely does.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time, but I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
Prince wide open. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. MP outside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Right there, but the right there, and the right.
Free throw
good. Money.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Money.
And both free throws good for MP. Just 4 seconds left in the first. Here's Fontecchio. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. 76ers ahead, leading by 5.
Right there. Right there. You don't do an hour one team to all of that. 4 job, but hour one job.
Making substitutions here.
Maybe.
And so JJ
Maybe an hour one, but
timeout.
He
made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. MP against Doncic. To the inside. Here's Bona. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Good job, yeah. They deep winning we do, you know.
Lakers trail by 18, so on the floor for Philadelphia. Edgecombe is out there with Edwards. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's MP. And it's Bona in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
You know, he's really a good passer for a big man, guys. Porzingis, very solid at setting up his teammates.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that
I will not be demon the mall. I will not be demon the mall. We are demon every Monday.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort. that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
All indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Yeah, man.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control the game.
If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? That includes guys like Steph and Iverson.
But that's not
Robertson.
We beat them.
Making a switch here. Huff's jacked in.
You know
gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats. That's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage, and as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, Laravia. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that, or Luka gonna cook you.
It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And here's Doncic from the arc, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look
Got my dip back, dude. Got my damn dip back, dude.
That's a great move to have at the ready.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 12.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Doubled by Maxey. And wrestling forth there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
They're down to the ball, yeah. We're in that it now. We want that jump ball.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Doncic's shot is good.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Oh, my God, dude. Oh, my God, dude.
Here by the 76ers.
Oh,
it's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Come on.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column. Giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to MP. It's rebounded by Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt.
And
the 3 off target. And that concludes the first half. 76ers lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Not dumb that he beat now. We winning there, we're not man. Can we make the NBA playoff tonight? Today there? Maybe. We got it down there. We got it down there. We got it down there. That we baby. Yeah.
Always like to play.
We don't damn dominate the
belt
today.
Beat the best.
Yeah.
Accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron.
We don't dominate the
time to talk now about that
door.
first half. What a dominant display for the Philadelphia 76ers.
We don't dominate the belt today.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half.
So you think you're right here?
Doncic looking it over. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
One dude with a fucking bit and Davey on it, yeah?
We'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve.
Yeah,
but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
That's tipped.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Oubre outside. Pass to Bona. Inside. Here's MP. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. LaRavia's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading.
God, dude. Oh my days, bro.
Focus on some other areas of the game. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Philadelphia leading by 12. MP with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Oubre passes to MP. It's MP attacking. The Lakers with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Smart, and it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds.
Damn,
will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and was able to make the play.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And a
chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And right now for Philadelphia,
they haven't done much to advance in the rankings, but they haven't gone downward either. I'd like to see signs of improvement from this team.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Luka Doncic. And so MV will bring it up for Philadelphia. They led by as many as 18 points. With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Lakers, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up.
Hold up, there. Give me 1 minute there.
They're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Doncic passes to Smart. And here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Smart. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You gotta look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Back to MP. Here's Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
Lakers trail by 6. Doncic with it. Picked up by Edgecombe.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Laravia passes to Porzingis. The shot from the low post is good. Porzingis has got 6.
I'm fighting,
Beautiful
broke my
job
hand,
closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close. You've got to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things too much. I think he's much better when he just plays within himself.
That ball, he won't.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here's Doncic. And it's out of bounds.
Last
touch by Doncic.
And so far, the story on Luka Doncic. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. He's putting up 33 points tonight, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. He keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Maxi's checked in for Philadelphia. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Here's Smart. From outside, off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Shot clock at 5. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Vanderbilt with the steal.
You're up, you're right down
the
here.
wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
He's got 5.
They're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Some changes for the Lakers. Huff's jacked in, and it's Prince in for Jake LaRavia. The 76ers also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. It's Edwards on the wing. MP against Doncic. Edwards passes to MP.
Oh, no.
The 76ers again can't hit it.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Out to Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. And it's now only a 1.76ers lead.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Maxi, no good. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-4 run right now. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Again, Los Angeles.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Edwards kicks to MP. They get it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Maxey against Westbrook. The 3 from Porzingis. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint, here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
I think I don't do the thing for you. Mere team in the total at 34 minutes. And man, the whole thing might come up the drive. And not man, and they do all better penalty meeting, not Monday. Bye.